Woman makes man pay for missing date.
Whew, time to read. My date had to reschedule. I asked for a small inconvenience fee to reschedule. I love how he didn't mind. I originally was going to charge $50, then realized it was raining, so I factored in the fact I could have been in the rain. It's the little things like this that keep you around. Hi, sorry, been having a bad day. Someone broke into my car last night trying to get to work this morning and I saw it. Now, if you notice, I just personally corrected what he was trying to say because this brother's going through something. As you see the pictures, his car got broken into. The glass is right there on his seat. And she want to get a reimbursement fee for him rescheduling a date when his car got broken into. She must be bad because he's...
If we can reschedule, please. Are you able to cash app me $50? Okay, request me. Okay, I requested it. Just sent it. I appreciate when we can reschedule, but I really needed not 50.
Said, if we can reschedule, she says, are you able to cash at me $50? Okay, request me. Okay, I requested it. Just sent it. Now that's simp. He's simping right now. She must be bad. Her response, I appreciate when we can reschedule, but I really needed $100, not 50. May I please have $50 more? He said just did. Now we can't be mad at this sister because she just came up on $100. She asked.
Okay, now wait. Do we even know the context behind all of this? Because what kind of a date they're going to? Maybe she bought tickets for him and she's in minus, you know, maybe they're going on a boat trip that cost that much and she is the one who paid for it. Maybe she had to flew somewhere or do something that she already paid in advance for, but he said that he will reimburse her earlier, that he will pay for it. I don't know. The context, we don't know. But also, if she already asked for 50 and then he said yes, and then she asked for 50 more, that doesn't make sense. Like, you already know the price. Why are you doing that twice?
He could have said no. What I'm going to say is, friends don't let friends simp, okay? He got in a car accident and you have the audacity to ask this man to send you... She didn't even ask if he's okay. Is the car okay? She just wanted the money. This lets you know that he is going to be in for paying for some stuff for quite some time, and I'm not mad at her. What are your thoughts?
All right, guys, there you have it. I mean, that's just sad.
I don't know. Truly sad. How can
I mean, it already sucked that he got his car broken into, but the fact that he actually sent her $50 just kind of tells you how he sees himself and just that he doesn't value himself as a man. And that's unfortunate for him because if you're that type of guy, you're going to get taken advantage of. Anyway, let's check out some of the comments. First post says, it's a wrap. Dude will never be more than a John to her. He ain't never lie. That's for damn sure. Next commenter reads,
sad, yeah.
They're both foolish. Men make poor choices and get mad at everyone else. Why would he think she is a good choice? I don't know what he's thinking, but it has to come from a place or a lack of self-esteem, how he sees himself.
So
to
much.
Even think that was a good choice. Next commenter reads, what is prostitution and no self-respect for 500 points? Oh, man. Another commenter reads, so she broke, okay, because be for real, I'd be damned if I sent someone a fee because something happened prior to an event. F out of here. You got that right. Another commenter says, she must be used to having clients. This is just weird and nasty to come for someone's pockets after that just happened.
That probably is a client. Let's be honest. There's no way. It's not a job thing.
And it wasn't no regular date. She was doing them other type of dates.
Yeah.
And the last comment reads, tell me you sell cat without telling me you sell cat. Work ain't honest, but it pays the bills. Listen, there's a lot of women out here doing something strange for a piece of change. That's all it comes down to.
Ooh, doing something strange for a piece of change.
Rough, jobs ain't paying good enough, and hey, it is the oldest profession.
Yeah.
All you women who say your son's not going to be cash apping any girls when he gets older, paying bills, taking girls out on dates, etc., I just want to let you know that mine will. My son will be cash apping women that he's interested in. My son will be paying bills. My son will be holding doors open and taking girls out on dates. And I have been drilling that into his head on how he should treat a woman ever since he was little. And you should too.
Okay.
Stop raising your sons to be that no good ass man that left you destitute and didn't do shit for you.
And this is why fathers need to be in their child's lives. If this
A
ever
father
was a
needs to
reason
be, yeah.
why men are such a necessity, exhibit A. Because here's the thing. From her perspective, she really thinks that she's doing the right thing. Because oftentimes women like this, especially when it comes to their sons, they're trying to compensate and make their sons into the kind of man
That they want.
they wish they would have chosen to have
Yep.
a child with. And the things they end up teaching these young boys come off as almost one-sided because it's only the things that they wish they would have chosen and they wish they would have looked for that they end up instilling in these young men. And as a result, these young men end up having to grow up and learn the hard way that you can't deal with all women like that. And real quick, let's just check out some of the comments. First commenter writes, I tell my son he needs to make sure he gets a good job for him and his wife. There's no other option. Which makes perfect sense.
Yeah, good job
Man
is- yeah.
should take care of his family.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong in
No one's going to
yeah.
argue that point, whether you believe in marriage or whatever.
Yeah.
No one's going to argue if a man chooses to take care of his family. If that's what he signs up to do, more power to him. Hope things work out well.
Hi, Ari.
But then the creator wrote back, so if he's courting a woman, are you okay with him giving her money? And then the response
No.
was, he should. Do you?
No, why give a money to someone that you're dating? What do you mean give money? It's one thing if you pay for a date, if you buy a gift. To give money to someone means something else, you guys. Like, that is not a normal date. That is a business date.
You think your son deserves access to women for free? Be honest. And the creator wrote, you didn't watch my video, nor are you familiar with me or my content. I'm 100% against men having access to women for free. So basically, she's teaching her son, whether she realizes it or not, whether her intentions are good or not, isn't the point. Some of the most sadistic and evil people have had good intentions and thought they were doing good but were doing bad. So intentions don't really matter. She's teaching her son that women can be bought. Women have a price tag, and you can get a woman with your money. You can get access to that woman. And this is why when you see young men out there who are trying to find their way, this is part of the reason why. Because you have women like this who are trying to teach their sons how to be what they see as a good man, but the only problem I really see with that is that they don't even know what a good man looks like. They didn't even choose a good man themselves. And they're teaching their son based on this Disney fairy tale picture that they wish they would have went after. And they're trying to put that into their sons, hoping that
reflect
somehow they can do some self-correcting.
We was lit. And then he was not having it.
You gotta act like you've been here before.
Listen, one thing that's running rampant nowadays far too much because of social media are people getting on the internet, fronting and faking like they're living a lifestyle that they're not living, and acting like they have money that
He's
they
not
don't
wrong.
really
Yeah,
have.
it's his
Hey, I
thing.
got a secret to tell y'all. This the secret.
Broke women don't see themselves as broke. They wait. I want to see it. They just think they dating the wrong man. Oh my god. Who raised you like that? Your money, your life, no one else's. What the hell?
It has become very apparent to me from that video I made yesterday where everybody was arguing about going 50-50 and paying all the bills or not. And I said, generally in regular life, like if we look at average income, most people are going 50-50. And y'all argued so hard in the comment section,
Yeah,
and I pulled up the
50-50.
income specifically
possible.
of black people. And on average, we're broke, y'all. But the point of the video was to say black men still out earn black women, even if it's by 2 cents. But only one side gets called broke. And it's because of that secret I just told y'all. So the next time a woman calls you broke, in the softest way you can, ask her if she want to go band for band. Somebody in that comment section said, "Why can't the brokest people even help each other?" And to that I say, I don't know. There are women who would rather have a guy work 60 hours a week and sit at home versus both of them work 40 and live good. They
Yeah.
have children by guys who play PlayStation and smoke weed all day. And honestly, I'm not even mad at it because at the end of the day, that statement is kind of true. There's gonna be an idiot somewhere
Oh, there
that's
are.
gonna take care of a kid that ain't his.
Apparently,
And a
there
woman
are.
who just messed everything up. And this is why I always say women are smarter than men when it comes to dating. Hands down. Could you imagine trying to convince a woman to take a broke version of you who had a child and no mother and to take care of
Oh, no. They will not
you? They
do
would
it.
never do
Never.
it. There's always going to be some idiot on our side of the aisle. There's always going to be some dummy on our side of the aisle that be like, I don't do it. I ain't never had no coochie in my life. I pay all your bills. All you got to do is look good. And fill my drawers.
It's a sick world we live in.
So true.
I mean, unfortunately, he's not lying.
He's
There's always going to be
100%
some
right.
guy out there because he has no dignity for himself, because he does not see the value in who he is as a man and what he has to offer, who's going to be willing to give the money he works hard for away to a woman just so he could say he's with a woman. And for him, she doesn't have to do anything but just exist, and he'll be content and satisfied with that. And that's why you're always going to have some women out there who feel like that they're going to always be able to find some sucker who's going to be willing to
So
take
true.
on all their problems, no matter how many they make.
Bad people everywhere.
Anyway, guys, questions, comments.
But of course, this is the conversation we are having in this video itself. Doesn't mean that men are not in their own lane, like abusive, or they don't use someone for their own benefits, whatever it is. But like the thing is that in superficial relationships like this, a woman always will give like the beauty and the looks and expects to be treated like a queen because she thinks that she's giving the man what the man wants, and it's like a business contract. But this isn't superficial world, materialistic place, and this has nothing to do with love, respect, partnership, and future like sense marriage and stuff like that. Like there is no value in there at all. This is just so I'm so out of that, like so out of that. I can't even believe like some people would live their whole life like that. I understand if you go through a phase until you realize it's not something you want, because it should not be something you want. But to live your whole life being a grown-ass person and still living with that sense, I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like how? Why would you do that?